GotG Vol 3's Rotten Tomatoes score revealed as first reviews land. The first reviews are in for Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 3 ahead of its release in cinemas next week, while more responses are yet to come as the Marvel blockbuster rolls out in cinemas. The first reactions have painted a largely positive picture. Reviewers highlighted Gunn's work on closing out the Guardians' journey, as well as Chukwudi Iwuji's role as the High Evolutionary. At the time of writing, the film is currently sitting at 81% on Rotten Tomatoes from 69 reviews, giving the last GotG film a strong start. Related, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will have the MCU's first F-bomb. Here's a roundup of what the reviews have said. If this is the last time we see them in the MCU, then we're going to miss this team. Gunn ensures they all get their moment to shine, both as a team, such as during an incredible one-take action scene that gives the Guardians their Avengers moment. As much as the movie tells a satisfying end to the Guardians trilogy, you are left wishing that they all spent more time together. Double quote. Iwuji's Evolutionary is not Marvel's showiest villain, but he's a great adversary for the Guardians. A gang of imperfect, damaged people driven by their own grief and pain to save others from both. What could be more at odds with their outlook on the world than someone obsessive about the perfection of all things? James Gunn closes out his 4-part trilogy with a triumph, a big, scrappy mix of humor and terror boasting a heart as big as Drax. Double quote. The film's saving grace is that, just as Gunn has been allowed to unleash his gonzo imagination, he has also been allowed to pour out his emotions. But in the final scenes, Gunn's sincere love for his characters, and their love for each other, becomes infectious. Related, Guardians of the Galaxy 3's Karen Gillan opens up about euphoric dance scene. This one may be the most unruly and excessive of the trilogy, but it is as sweetly touching as any film with so many slimy, tentacled monsters in it could be. Double quote. Now Guardians of the Galaxy has reached the threequel stage, over long, yes, and finally reaching for an important and emotional closure, perhaps inspired by Gunn's own emotional corporate redemption, that it doesn't quite encompass, while leaving the GotG brand open for a next-gen reboot. But it's still spectacular, spirited and often funny. Well, Gunn always brought energy and fun to his Guardians, and it'll be sad to see them go. Double quote. It certainly doesn't hurt that this insane adventure looks so good. Recent Marvel films have struggled to offer much beyond hey. Can you believe how much green screen we can afford when it comes to their locales and locations? But Gunn and his team deliver a real sense of place to his various environments. Gunn has always managed to bring his own flavor to the MCU, an outlier in a franchise that continues to flatten its stories and characters in hopes of fitting them all in one big box. Double quote. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 3 is released in UK cinemas on the 3rd of May and in US cinemas on the 5th of May. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 1 and Vol 2 and the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special are streaming on Disney+. You might also like Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally announced on Nintendo Switch. How to watch Amazon Prime on your TV, smartphone and tablet, and enjoy Good Omens online. Nintendo to release 2 new Switch consoles this year.